Hello you guys, welcome to 2026. I'm sure you would have seen videos before this, but this is my official begin to 2026. I did have a good first day, but today is the third, and it starts or marks the beginning of me resetting my nervous system. So I have taken a week off work to mentally and physically reset. I don't know if I've ever said this on camera, but I have literally been working 6 days a week for the last 3 months, and I'm still going to be working 6 days for the rest of this month because hubby and I have some financial goals, some family goals that we want to accomplish, and we have both been working overtime to do so, and we are this close to the finish line. So I'm excited. I cannot wait to go back to my regular hours and just to cut back on working in general. I love what I do. Don't ever get me wrong. I am blessed to be able to go to work every day and do something that I absolutely love and that I'm passionate about, but everybody gets tired. And with me working 6 days a week, I have been running on about 60% the whole time, and that has in turn made me a big ball of stress and inflammation. So me and my doctor have talked, and I need to rest. I need to preserve this good body, this good temple that God has blessed me with. So I have taken a week off. I was gonna do 2 weeks, but I get bored at home. So I'm a homebody, but like I said, I love what I do, so I want to go to work. So a week is enough. We're gonna take this week to reset, restart, all the things. Yesterday I rotted in bed all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. I went from the couch to the bed to the kitchen to the bed, and I did nothing. And when I tell you, I woke up feeling like a brand new woman. The calmness I have over me is like insane. It almost makes me think like, how was I surviving these last few months? Like just being like so on the go. I woke up so chill, and I had a misfortune happen this morning, and I wasn't even stressing about it. I was a little irritated because my schedule was gonna be thrown off, but it did not affect me in the way that I know it would have a week ago. So rest when your body tells you to rest. Anywho, I brought y'all here today right now because we are going to make some wellness things. We're going to do some anti-inflammatory shots. I want to prep some green tea, and then just show y'all all the little fun things I've been making. So first thing is it looks like water, but I made some liquid cane sugar because I like instant coffee. And sometimes when I'm making instant coffee or just coffee in general, and I like to put in brown sugar, the sugar doesn't always dissolve how it needs to, and so it gets like, it's like gritty and chunky. And to offset that, they said to use the liquid cane sugar. So I was like, okay, let me just go get some. It's very hard to find it in like a regular grocery store. You have to go to like Whole Foods or World Market or something like that. But I was gonna do that, but they're charging like $16, $17, $18 for some sugar. So I got on Beyonce's internet and I googled how to make your own liquid cane sugar. So it's literally equal parts sugar to equal parts water. So I brought it to like a very, very slow simmer, and I did 1 cup of white cane sugar and then 1 cup of water. I just did the purified water we have here. And you just want to keep it simmering until all the sugar particles are melted, and then just let it cool down, then put it in a glass jar and store it in the fridge. And I think it could last a few weeks to months in the fridge. Don't quote me, I put the correct time here. But so yeah, I made my own cane sugar, and now we're going to prep some green tea. And I seen a girl on TikTok do this. So apparently green tea in the morning in general or on an empty stomach is really good for you. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and prep it, because even though I love tea, I don't always want something hot in the morning. Like even now I'll drink like iced coffee in the morning. It's been like super cold. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and prep some tea, and it's so simple. Just get you a container, fill it with water, put however many tea bags you want. I like to taste my tea, like I want strong tea, so I'm gonna do a few, and you let it sit. But here's where it gets fun, because you know I like fun drinks. Every day you could like customize it to make it taste like however you want to taste it. So the girl on TikTok, she did flavors. She did honey in hers every morning. Sometimes she did lemon, and then she did those what's it called, the syrups, the sugar-free syrups. So hold on, let me show y'all. So we have a bunch, but these are going to be my top 3 for my green tea syrup. So the first one is the sugar-free peach by Torrani's. They're all from Torrani's, but the sugar-free peach. I rarely go to Starbucks, but when I do, I like to get a peach green tea with lemonade. So peach, and then I never heard of strawberry green tea, but I feel like this would be good. And then we also have raspberry, and this is what the girl on TikTok used. That's what made me think about it. I also have coconut, this like unicorn flavor, it's good, and then lavender, but I like to save those for my matchas. Oh, and I have pistachio too, but again, for my matchas. But yeah, so I'm gonna be flavoring my green tea with these, and I guess maybe like in the morning or so we'll test it out and see how it goes. But green tea prep. The star of the show though is the anti-inflammatory shots, and I'm so excited because I told y'all all that work and going into overdrive and me surviving off energy drinks and iced coffee has stressed and inflamed my body. I literally look like I've gained like 10 to 15 pounds, and I've literally been the same weight all year. I just look heavier because I'm so swollen. So we got to get some of this out of us, okay? So the recipe that I saw, I'm going to follow it. Like, I'm going to use it as a guide, but I'm not going to follow it to the T because I don't have half the ingredients in. I'm just going to use what I have. So let's get started. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. I'm going to use organic apple cider vinegar, and it has to have the mother in there. I don't know what that is, but I know that's the active ingredient. And to know if it has it, like you see the settlement at the bottom, that's the mother. And then I'm going to do lemon juice in mine. I'm going to do some turmeric powder, and I just put it in a Ziploc bag. So turmeric powder. And then it said organic black pepper, but I don't have that, so we're going to use that black pepper. And a lot of people do cayenne pepper, but I can't find mine, so I think I'm going to do just some cinnamon. So we're going to do ACV, lemon juice, turmeric, cinnamon, and black pepper. And I'll probably throw some honey in here to make it taste a little better, but let's get to mixing. I do know that all of these products are very concentrated, and they can, I don't want to say harm you, but they can cause harm if they're not diluted properly. So most of this will be water, and then probably like a 1/4 of cup of pretty much all the liquids, and then maybe teaspoons of the powders. Okay, so I couldn't find anything to like mix everything together, so I decided to use this. It's actually a water bottle, so it's 48 ounces, and I said this would actually be better because I can just put on the top and shake it up and mix it up really well, and then it'll be easier for me to pour into the little bottles. So this, like I said, is 48 ounces, and I filled it up a little over half, so whatever that number is. And we're gonna start with the liquid. So I think I'm gonna do okay, I had to change angles. So I think I'm gonna do just a 1/4 of ACV because it's very concentrated. I'm vlogging. So I'm gonna give it a good shake so I can get some of the mother in there. And like I said, ACV is really good for you, but child, if you drink it raw, it can burn your throat and it can mess up the enamel in your teeth. So y'all, when y'all be seeing people in the bottom of their teeth, you see through. They ain't got no enamel. Don't be like them. So that was ACV. We're going to do, oh shoot. What is that? We're not stressing. Do a 1/4 of lemon juice. Then I got a tablespoon, but honestly I may use a teaspoon of this turmeric. Let's see. So I got like a very light tablespoon of turmeric. Now the recipe called for ginger. I don't have any ginger, and I actually went to the store earlier, but I didn't even think about it, so no ginger. It's fine. And we're gonna do a 1/2 tablespoon. I don't even know if we're gonna do half. We're just gonna do a few sprinkles of cinnamon. And then, ooh, this pepper is what's gonna get you moving and grooving. I guarantee you, if you got problems going to the bathroom, it's probably gonna ease you right on into it. And I need it, baby. So, about that much, can y'all see? Jesus. Oh, shoot. About that much of pepper. So we got all the main ingredients in there, and then I think I'm going to put some of this honey that I got from the farmers markets, and I actually need some more because I use honey a lot. But I think I'm gonna do a tablespoon of honey. But my thing is, how does honey mix like in all of this? I don't think it's gonna mix well, but we're about to see. And I'm gonna actually keep this honey out because we're gonna put it in our green tea mixture. Thing is together. Let me make sure it's on here tight. And we're gonna shake. Okay, so here is the mixture all mixed up. And y'all, please be careful with this because turmeric does stain. So a little had got on the counter and I had to hurry up and wipe it up because it was like turning yellow already. But it's mixed up pretty well. Like you see little specks of pepper, but honestly it don't smell too bad at all. Let's see. Yeah, it don't smell too bad. So this is the mixture, and then I just got my little shooter, what is this, shot glasses. So I'm about to fill these up, and then let's see how many we make. Next on the docket is the green tea. Now I was able to get 9 of these, and I still have this much left, so I can just refill these little minis when they run out with this. So I just keep this refrigerated. But on to the green tea. So I just end up using my, I don't know how many ounces this is, but this is my cutie little pink, I don't know if y'all can tell it's pink, but mason jar with the handle. You can use cold water because it needs to sit anyway, but I went ahead and just did some hot water, so I know that all the products are marrying well. So I got this full of hot water, and the tea I'm going to be using is some jasmine green tea. I think I'm gonna do 4 of these. So green tea is, the benefits are endless, but the jasmine also helps with cholesterol. It helps with oral hygiene. It helps with immune health. Girl, the list is endless. So the jasmine along with the green tea is gonna be really good, I assume. And I'm going to do, like I said, 4 because I enjoy the taste of tea. Like I don't like no light skin tea. I want to taste the tea. So I'm gonna sit those in there. And while those are sitting, I think I'm going to do a splash of lemon juice. And also I'm gonna go in again with that honey and do a tablespoon. And this way, you know what, it's fine. I don't care if the whole tea bag goes in there. But yeah, this way I know that the base, the actual tea base is gonna be good. Even if I don't add any like additives, I can just pour this over ice and drink it and it'll be just fine. We're gonna give this a little whirl. And like I said, don't mind the fact that all the things are in here. I'll just cook them out when it's time to put it in the fridge. But essentially this is how it looks. And if you want to get fancy, you can do the fresh lemon slices, but I like to do things the efficient, easy way. So this is what it's going to look like, and I'm gonna let it steep for probably a while, maybe like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll just go ahead and cap it when it's done. And yeah, that'll be it. So that's my anti-inflammatory shots, and then they say it's really good for bloating too. So my anti-bloat wellness tea. So we're gonna let all these things marry together, and then we're gonna put these in the fridge. Good morning, good people. Happy Sunday. It is the first Sunday of the year, and I am up trying to decide if I want to go to physical church. The biggest part of resetting my system is definitely reconnecting with God. I ain't gonna say I haven't been connecting with him, because I have literally been praying. What they say, pray without ceasing. That's been me. But I want to get back into like reading my word, because usually I just do like a daily devotional, and then I just pray throughout the day. And I know that's sufficient for me to be in constant communication with God, but I just feel like I can do more. I can build that relationship more. So I'm really trying to see if I should go to in-person church or watch it online, because I've been watching church online for the past like 2 months. So the whole intention was to go, but I woke up late. So I like to go to the early service, which is 9 o'clock, and it is currently 7:53. So that means I have an hour to get, you know, myself ready and baby girl ready, and to travel to church, which is like 30 minutes away. I'm not gonna make 9 o'clock service. They have an 11 o'clock service, but I don't know. The vibe just be different. If y'all go to church, do you know the early morning service and then the last service is just a different vibe in the church. So I'm trying to see if I want to go to the 11 o'clock service or just watch it virtually. But I don't know. I guess I'll decide that in the next like 15 minutes. But anywho, I came on because I want to try the drinks that I made yesterday. So I woke up, and this is literally me just waking up, not doing nothing. My face is pretty puffy, it's swollen, and I'm just used to my face being a little chunky when I wake up. So this is the perfect time to take the anti-inflammatory shots, and then at some point throughout the week I'm going to start incorporating lymphatic drainage back into my routine. So fun fact, of course I went to esthetician school, but if I would have stayed a few months longer, I would have been double licensed in as a massage therapist. I can say reflexology, but as a massage therapist and an esthetician. But I don't really like rubbing on people like that. Like, I like doing facial massages and like hand and arm, and I like learning about things, but for me to be rubbing on people for 30 minutes to an hour, I'm just not interested. Anywho, said all that to say that we learned how to do lymphatic drainage massages in the face and then in the feet. So I think I'm definitely, probably today honestly, if we don't go to in-person church, we'll definitely do some lymphatic drainage just to get all the gunk out. But anywho, let's try our supplements. Not supplements, our drinks. When I tell y'all, I have not had a sip of water, so I need something. So I just got my little cup, and I should have did the clear cup so y'all can see. But I did the green tea, and then today I added peach. So let's see. Wow. Why didn't I been? What? Why haven't I been thought about this? This is so good. Okay. So I'm trying to stop putting coffee in my body first thing in the morning. So I want to wake up, drink some type of water or tea, and then like an hour or so later, then I can fuel my body with coffee. But going in with a good iced coffee, it's not the best for me because that's gonna spike. What is that? That it spikes? The word is here. It spikes that. And then your day is just a downhill battle from your body trying to figure out like what to digest, what not to digest, to bloat, not to bloat. So anyway, and then I got my shot glass, my I Love Miami shot glass. So y'all saw me do what's the call? Yeah, I'm still asleep. I'm trying to wake up, but I'm trying to allow my body to rest and not like force it to get up with the alarm. So child, we working on it. Y'all saw me do the anti-inflammatory shots in the little bottles, but remember I said I still had this, so I think I'm going to pour my shots out of here into this until this is gone, so I can free up some space in my fridge, and then I'll start taking the glass bottle shots. So it's shot o'clock. This is a double shot glass, I believe, so we're gonna do half of this. Okay, it's a little more than half, but whatever. Cheers to less bloating. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's like slowly stuff start hitting you one ingredient at a time. So first it's like the acidity of the ACV, and then you get a turmeric hit, and you get the pepper hit. It's just like, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So yeah, we did our anti-inflammatory shot. We're drinking our green tea, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Hey. Yes, you see it correctly. I am here at work, but I'm not working. I am still on my week-long mental nervous system reset. But it's been a few days, and I have just really been chilling, and I did some self-care. I didn't include it in this video because I'm trying this thing where I film multiple videos at one time. So I have a whole dedicated self-care video. And then today I'm going to try to film like a cleaning video. So I'm doing 3 videos at one time, but nothing overwhelming. I'm enjoying all of it. But I want to show y'all my cute nails. So I got hunter green nails for the next 2 weeks. And then when I go back, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I do know that I want to be an almond shaped girl again, and I want to do designs. So we're letting the nails grow out so she can like shape them correctly, and then we're gonna start doing designs. But anywho, yeah, I just been doing some self-care, and now I'm here in my suite because a part of the reset is to reset my space. I am literally at work more than I am at home, so I just want to come in here, do a really good deep clean, pray over my space, and just get it and just prepare it for the new year. So I'm not gonna show you guys like an in-depth cleaning video because like I said, I'm filming another video, but I just wanted to come in and pop back in and talk to y'all, and then I'll show y'all little snippets here and there. All right, y'all, so it is a few hours later. I'm not even gonna lie, I went to clean my suite at like 9 something, but I officially got started at 9:44, 45. I did not get done till literally 1:30 on the dot. And then I have basically felt like I need a workout. So I treated myself to a Whataburger, but now I've started tracking my calories. So I put my meal in my calorie app. I only got two. I only have 200 calories left for the day, and that's not an option because it is just 4 o'clock. So I said, let me get my butt up and go work out. So the more calories I burn, the more calories I can eat. But since I did, quote unquote, treat myself, what I had was a spicy chicken sandwich and a fry. I didn't even have a drink, well, a soda. So I'm not drinking sodas right now. But I just had the sandwich and the fries. But both of those together were like 800 calories. And then I used some ranch as the dipping sauce. The freaking ranch took the meal from 800 to like 930. It be the sauces, but I'm such a sauce girl. But anyway, we're going to get ready to work out. And honestly, I'm just going to wear what I had on earlier today, the little 2-piece set. And dare I say, the anti-inflammatory shots are working. I stepped on the scale, and literally from the time I started this video to now, I'm down 3 pounds, and clearly it's like water weight. But that's what I wanted. I wanted to get all the bloating and the inflammation out of my body. Of course, I still have like my little mom pouch at the bottom, but watch out now. So I'm about to take a pre-workout, and I'm trying to see if I want to do this fitness class called Y Jam at the gym. So basically it's like Zumba. So we have Zumba at our gym, which is like Zumba, Latin music. And then we have Y Jam, which is like a fusion of today's hips. What? Today's hits, R&B, all that stuff, which I would love to do. But that class isn't until 5:30. Which means I would have to pick baby girl up and take her to the gym with me. She loves to go to the gym, but if I can go ahead and work out before I get her, that'll be even better. So I'm going to see if I'll feel like going. I gotta see if it's a class open in Hot Works. If it is, I'll probably just do 2 classes, 2 cardio classes, which would be 30 minutes, or do maybe like Pure Barre or yoga, which is 45 minutes. So we'll see. But either way, yeah, we're going to work out. It's just like being on this break, I have found my spark, my joy in working out again. And I don't know, just working out again, taking care of myself. Like, I'm not like, oh my goodness, I gotta work out. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm excited to work out. Number 1, because I want to eat some more food today. But 2, it makes my body feel good. And like I said, I just see and feel the difference already in my body. So we're just gonna keep going. But let me get the pre-workout, and then we're gonna see where we're going. So I just got out the shower, and I wanted to try a product with you guys. So I don't think I ever showed y'all on camera, but I think it was like right before Christmas, I went to Lush and I got some bath bombs. So I just wanted to show y'all what I got. So the first one, yeah, I've been waiting to show y'all. I don't know why I didn't, but they've been sitting here and my bathroom smells amazing. This first one, I have to look online and see what it's called, but I was supposed to use it on Christmas. It has like a little holly on there. So I have that one. And then my second one, I only got 2. This one I know is a milk and honey, but it's so cute because it has like a little honeycomb on there. I don't know what that is. I think it was from the bath bomb that was next to it, but this is like very, I don't know, fresh. This smells very similar to this. So I got my honey one, and I think I'll probably use that maybe sometime this week because, like I said, I did just leave from working out and I'm back on working out every day or almost every day. So my body is a little sore, which brings me to our last item, and it is a Lush massage slash moisturizer. So I don't know the exact name, but I put it somewhere on the screen. But this is their magnesium bar. It has little Z's on there because I think it has like lavender oil in there, but I know for sure it has magnesium and I want to say zinc. So I wanted to see how it works. So let me try it out with the girls. So I also have this Restore by Bath and Body Works. It has magnesium in it, and when I tell y'all this is good, but I always mix these two together, and I was gonna do that, but I was like, let me try the bar first and then I'll just top it with the body butter if need be. But this is the skin before, and you just rub it on. Let's see, I'm scratching myself, y'all, with these nails. Okay, y'all see that, girl? Oh, hold on. Ooh, I almost gave y'all a free show. Okay, so yeah, let me just do this end, like the ridge end. I was doing the smooth end first, but look at that. Yes. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't see that. And this is supposed to, y'all know magnesium is good for like soothing the skin, sore muscles, calming the body. Magnesium, like the supplement itself, is actually amazing for the body. Like we need it, especially, well, it depends on what you need it for, but I like to take it at night and I have the best sleep ever. But they also have magnesium, don't give me the lie, I want to say citrate, which is good for like people who need to poop. And then it's another magnesium, I know glycinate is for like rest and sleep, and then it's one more that you can take like in the morning to give you like energy and stuff. But yeah, I think I like this. And it just so happened when I went in there, the first person I seen was, of course, one of my clients. I'm like, wow, I love the job that I do, but I love the job anyway, but the perks of having clients that work literally everywhere. So she was helping me out and she told me about like a turmeric latte bar. It smelled really good, but I wanted this one first, so I think I'm gonna go back and get that one probably in February so I can start using it frequently, so when it warms up the whole body, it'll just be a good even color, because you know that turmeric help with evening skin tone. But I hope I have influenced you to get a Lush massage bar. I love it. Good morning. It is officially the last day of my off week, and when I tell y'all this week has been amazing, it truly has, up until today. Only because this morning is when I started like, okay, you got to go back to work tomorrow. Let's figure out, you know, what needs to be done. Just getting all my ducks in order, and it overwhelmed me, and instantly anxiety went up to here. And I was like, and the things that I would normally do to cope, I'm not doing them anymore. Well, not anymore, but I'm fasting from them. So it's just like, okay, what do I do? So I had a mini little breakdown. But we're fine. We are fine. We're not 100% fine, but I'm in way better spirits than I was this morning. But I just got overwhelmed with thinking like, oh, you got to get back to the hustle and the bustle. And it's just like, I'm not ready for it. I'm ready to go back to work because I do miss my job. But I think I may just be over trying to do it all. I'm not Superwoman, and I don't think I'm interested in trying to be her anymore. Although I am a go-getter, we're getting ready. We'll talk about that later. I'm still a go-getter and I will forever be, but child, you can do it all. No. So I think it's time that I outsource for help. So I will be looking into hiring an employee for my business. So I'm excited about that. Hold on. But yeah, I'm looking into hiring an employee for my business, and that won't be anytime soon because I'm very funny about who I let into my space. Also who is like working the register, who can see my money and all that stuff. Like, because my other friends like in the beauty industry, I have just like heard horror stories about it, and I'm a little nervous, but I know it's time. Like, thank you, God, that my business has expanded to this point, but I just need help. Because me trying to actually provide the service, be the accountant, do bookkeeping, backstock, inventory, the housekeeper, admin work, social media, which I enjoy. So I definitely still want to do my own social media and, of course, do the actual services. But as far as like bookkeeping and working the front desk and doing like all the other stuff, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. But yeah, that just thinking about all that I have to do just kind of like overwhelm me, and also brings us to right now. I'm starting physical therapy today. I told y'all that I wanted to be in the best health, and it starts from the inside out. So I've been doing like a lot of mental work. I really don't suffer from anxiety, but I do get anxious in certain situations. So I've been doing the work for that. But now I'm starting physical therapy, and I'm just like, I'm nervous because not to go to therapy, but it's just like I'm nervous of the unknown. Why is this camera sideways? But yeah, I'm nervous of the unknown, and anything that is foreign to me scares me. I'm not even gonna hold you. So yeah, we are getting ready to go to physical therapy. Yeah. But yeah, anything unknown scares me. So I'm nervous, but I'm tired of all the aching and the pain. So it is something that is necessary for me to do. Just a little anxious about it, but all will be well. All will be well. Anywho, for this last day, after I leave PT, I just really need to film some content. So that's another reason that I'm just doing like this quick little face. So I definitely need to get some content done. And then I think we just go end the day by just chilling with our loved ones, because I can't be stressed. But anyway, I'll peek out back up when I leave therapy to to debrief y'all about how it went. When I tell y'all the devil is busy, if there was ever, even if my own personal anxieties weren't enough this morning, I finished my makeup and I thought it was the cutest, most perfect everyday face. Look at him. Danessa. This is who did it. I forgot to shake like the bottle up before I sprayed it, so it was like kind of misting out, but I'm just like, oh, whatever, you know, I don't see that, and I just continue to spray like correctly. Here are the splatters. So now I have to redo my whole face, and now I gotta redo my whole face, and I'm just so irritated about it. It's just like I'm irritated, but I'm also to the point where I'm just like, wipe your whole face off, like F it. And I tried to save it by like just dabbing it off. No, it's not working. It's getting whiter and whiter. So, yep. Might as well wipe the whole face off, because I look stupid if I don't.